Probably one of my favorite characters when it comes to the demon side of things. He is super fun to use in PvP, and especially when it comes to some of the demonic beast battles as well. He is a really good pick, probably my top 4 picks for the bird. I run him all the time on my bird team, and probably one of my top picks for deer as well, especially with the release of the double drop event for deer and bird, which I believe will be happening all for this week and maybe the week after with the ReZero collab just around the corner. I'm not too sure if they'll end up doing the 2 weeks for that one, but definitely a character you want to have built up. The ultimate here, having the power strike being super strong, obviously really good for the final phase of bird, and the abyss kicking in afterwards, allowing you to kind of surpass the whole damage cap kind of thing in PvE is very nice. But of course, we are using on the ESTAROSSA team today. Going to be using the Nebula Zeldris in the back. Not too sure whether I prefer him or the regular Zeldris in the back. It's kind of weird. You do get the stat buffs and all this stuff all the time with this Zeldris, where you have to actually go ahead and apply the debuffs with the other ones. So let me know what you guys think. But having a look at the CUSACK skills, his first card here inflicts cleave damage, which does not activate crit damage, equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. His second card inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack on one enemy, depletes 3 ultimate move gauge orbs. The ultimate at 6/6 inflicts power strike damage equal to 840% of attack on one enemy. The hero gains the abyss effect for 1 turn, that's an AoE abyss. And then his passive, if a critical strike does not occur when a demon ally uses a single target skill on the enemy, inflicts additional damage equal to 40% of the enemy's increased max HP in PvP. Now, having a look at the gear here, he's rocking the HP defense set, obviously not using the crit set because you can't crit majority of the time. And then having a look at the gear, he is almost maxed out. I'm actually surprised I haven't gone ahead and finished CUSACK, since he is definitely one of my most used characters, but this is the team we're going to be using today, and let's dive in. Diving into our first match here, coming up against the Brun team. Okay, if we get out CC'd, yeah, I think we're just as good as dead here. There's absolutely no chance we end up surviving through his first turn, especially if he gets a second one of those AoE cards. Using this team as well with the new Ragnarok Diane, Holy Relic, I've heard, is by far one of the best teams in the entire game. Holy Relic, I think, gives all Ragnarok characters damage reduction to 50%, which is really good, especially since some of these newer teams are really based on their burst damage. I mean, I'm still gonna do 5 matches after this one, but Brunhold is insanely strong. Such a good character to pick up, that's for sure. Let's hope this match doesn't end as fast as the last one. Man, the Sigurd melee teams are super hard to come up against. I'm hoping we can, I mean, an extra melee card isn't super bad in all honesty. Still don't want to go for attacking into him at all, just because it'll end up giving him the Sigurd buffs, which gives him so much extra kill power. Why not? We'll do this. Really like that extra card draw there. We could definitely get a melee ultimate, but I think we might go for that. I think we might go ahead and use the level 2 Rupture card here, and then go ahead and move those two there. That way we can get the extra ESTAROSSA ult gauge. I mean, no matter what, taking over to his turn again, he's going to get those buffs from the Extort card, so why not? We'll go ahead and use all of our melee cards, and I think we might try and throw out... Oh man, CUSACK dying just like that. Wow. I mean, I think maybe if we had had him level 100, he might have been able to survive that there, but even then, unlikely. We could even just try going for the kill on ESTAROSSA. That could be a pretty good way to go about things. Yeah, why not? Let's go full send on ESTAROSSA, see if we can get the killing blow. I mean, that will still... Oh yeah, we are definitely killing a million times over. Honestly, if this level 2 card goes for Sigurd, I feel like there's a pretty strong chance we could just one-tap him with the debuffs there. Did it end up... Oh no, went for melee. Oh god. I mean, pretty much half of melee's HP, which is okay. Lifestyle is back to full. Yeah, melee with those extra buffs. The fact that he has the Amplify card, he could do a nasty amount of damage to our Esther, especially if he's running him attack crit. I mean, he did seem pretty tanky, so it's unlikely. I especially wouldn't advise trying to run melee on attack crit. It doesn't really work nowadays as good as it used to. Yeah, it's so rare for him to get the crit as well, but hey, if you're attacking me with AM melee, you're gonna get those crits all the time, I promise. Let's see. I could go for that. That'll get you your ultimate. And then I'm really hoping... To play it safe, I think I might go for Sigurd instead. That'll guarantee the kill, and it'll also remove the debuffs. However, his melee will be pretty stacked up still. Oh man, look at the damage we're getting out of him. We could have easily killed melee. Still underestimating this team's damage output sometimes. It starts off fairly weak, but man, you get to turn 2 and turn 3, and there's no way units can survive what you can throw out. And I mean, look at that. Unless he has a level 2 Demonic Hellzone card with Zeldris, he can't seal the ultimate, so we can throw him off and we can win the match. The Cleave card always does really good damage though. A really cool effect as well, we only have so many characters that have it as part of their kit, and that Zeldris does the CUSACK that we're using today. Trader Melly's ultimate also has the effect. I think we might go for the ESTAROSSA instead. You know, they have it. The Green Sariel has it as an AoE card. I think there's only 5 or 4 characters in the game that have that, but we have 2 characters and 1.5 million. God damn. Crazy just how good Sigurd still is to this day, and an unknown team. Wow, I feel like we haven't been seeing an awful lot of the Rimuru ever since the 3rd anniversary, that's for sure. A complete and utter just disappearance of the character. What do I want to go for? You're really annoying, so I think I might go for you first. I'm thinking something like this here. We'll actually go for the melee card. Yeah, we'll go for the melee card last, so we can get a crit, which is extremely unlikely. His crit chance is absolute garbage. Evasion food as well. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love using toxic teams myself, and the Blue True Seeker Melon is by far one of my favorite units in PvP. That's a scummy player right there. Yeah, and that's gonna. We're definitely gonna get attack disabled for a couple turns. So I actually faced someone the other day who was using the Blue True Seeker Melon and Red Gotha, and I mean, I timed him out. I made sure I spent my 15 seconds when it came to my turn, and I mean, look, granted, I did end up losing the match because I didn't get to attack a single turn. If I'd have been using Red Gloxinia, I would have been absolutely fine, but dude, you're so much better off using Sigurd in every other matchup, so it never ends up being worth it. Oh man, look at ESTAROSSA just getting carved up, goddamn. Would I be better off just rushing AM ultimate, although we have the dissolve on us anyways. Why not? Let's just get rid of these cards here. The ESTAROSSA is gonna die, so I know there's not really any point. Yeah, he'll laugh at us. There's not much we don't stand a chance here. It's a hard counter pick, and I don't know why people don't end up using the Rimuru. Literally no one will end up using the ESTAROSSA team with Red Glocks. I promise you. And if it is such a rare occurrence, man. Yeah, look, we don't stand a chance, so let's move on to the next one. And there was no way Sigurd was saving us from that matchup either, so that's right. Moving on to the first Alt Rush team I've seen in a hot minute. Doesn't look like using the green Queenshot Merlin in the back though. Definitely looking to go full send on DN. I might save the ult removal card just on the off chance that he does end up getting one of those ultimates in time before we kill him, but that is one reason I absolutely love this ESTAROSSA as well. This DN was running rampant before his release, and oh my god, look at the damage CUSACK's even doing there with the darkness effects. But yeah, this DN was such a pain to deal with, and Red Tarmiel passive, or Red Tarmiel Grace, sorry, is not something you have to worry about at all. By the time you get encroached, no unit is surviving any attack of ESTAROSSA. Even at level 1, you can have fully built up units like Liz providing her passive 2DN, have DN with all her grade buffs, and they just don't stand a chance, which is why I love the team. You lack so much utility though, running something like this. 1, 2, and I might just go ahead and chip into Elizabeth as well. That'll allow us to use the Tentacle Blade card and get some good card draw in the next one. But yeah, watch this. She's just dead. There's really nothing you can do. And then attack into Ellie. Almost. Fairly close for a character that's resistant to everything. Really good damage. And then Escanor will come into the front. Man, it's unfortunate we're not going to see any more of Escanor. We haven't had a new Escanor in what I think is 2 years. Definitely been a year and a half though, that's for sure. I mean, look, when he crits, it's okay damage. He can hold up to what the other characters are doing, but even then, the crits just don't happen with him. And he's already had his Holy Relic, so that chance of him coming back to meta relevancy has already been passed. Unless they're looking to stat buff the Escanor or something like that, but they're not even willing to do that to extremely old units, so ain't no way they're doing that to Escanor. 1, 2, and then we can tear apart the Team Ellie as well. But yeah, this team does so, and the whole Demon team in general does so good against certain matchups like the Alt Control Barn team. I mean, not Alt Control, Alt Rush, the Barn team. But yeah, some of the attack disabled teams unknown, it gets hard stomped by. Very scissors paper rock kind of team to run. Also ended up watching the Dragon Ball superhero movie for a second time with a different group of friends. If you guys made it this far in the video and have seen that movie, by all means, let me know what you guys thought of it, because I mean, I've been a big Dragon Ball fan for what seems like forever now, ever since I was a kid, and man, I absolutely loved the movie. The storytelling was really, really good. I'd say probably better than the Broly movie. I don't know, man, the Broly movie just did so much for me with God Vegeta, Broly, Gogeta, all that kind of stuff happening. Man, that movie is absolutely amazing, and the art style in it is really good. I do think they absolutely smashed it out of the park with the CGI, in saying that though it is still CGI, so they could definitely do better. However, some of the line art stuff they did in some of the flashbacks, all that kind of jazz, I'm sure you guys would have seen it. Even scenes where Piccolo was talking to Videl on the phone, it was done in that same line art style. Really, really cool. If we could get a remake of, or even when they do Super 2, something like that in that style, that will go so damn hard. I mean, you're not protecting your melee, so I'm just gonna kill him instead. I think oh yeah, never mind. ESTAROSSA will be able to finish him off here, but if you guys haven't, by all means check out the movie. All the negative things you've heard about it are, well, to myself, they're wrong. I really, really enjoyed the movie. So much that I watched it 2 times, and I'd already seen it beforehand online or whatever, but yeah, no, really, really, really enjoyed that one. And final opponent, a ESTAROSSA Ditto. We love to see it. Using the Zeldris in the front and getting out CC'd, this is gonna be a hard one to win. However, I still feel like, even with how cool the new Nebula Zeldris is and everyone wanting him to be insanely broken, pushing this team to the best team in the game, I don't know, man. You're still better off running Sigurd in the front, I feel. And I don't want to be able to say that, but it's just the way it is. We're gonna take a lot of damage from that. Yeah, below half HP. We could try going full send on his S-Star. Could definitely get rid of him. However, we do have Infect, so regardless of if we kill his, we're gonna end up dying in this next turn. I still say we send it. Us having CUSACK could be a little problematic. Having him type disadvantage against melee, I mean, we might struggle to get rid of him in the next one. Oh man, is he running the red Tamio Grace on ESTAROSSA as well? I only just saw that at the end there. I really wish I could have more ult level in my Tamio. I was really hoping with how bad my luck has been on pretty much every single banner since I've started making content on the game. You know, this could maybe be the banner probably not 2, like a year or so into making content, but man, the game can just continue to give me garbage luck, and the rates, although they're what, 3-4%, I still feel like they're insanely bad for me. I'll play other gacha games and get such good luck, but well, maybe it's because it's all on camera. Yeah, look at that. ESTAROSSA getting absolutely one-tapped there. Oh, and even now, melee taking a bit of damage, tap disadvantage, but doesn't get the crit. Does that mean we can have enough to seal the deal here on his melee? For some reason I have doubts. Who has less HP? 274, what are you looking at? I can imagine the melee will have more. Yeah, because of all of his stats. We'll still go for this, why not? We'll have the defense related down, so hopefully we can get some crits, and I feel like if we get the crits we can finish him off. Look at that, type disadvantage, the cleave card doing crazy damage. Oh, perfect. Did he debuff us with anything else, or will he still keep those Sigurd buffs? I think he might have hit us with, no he won't, so they'll... Do they stay? It's been a hot minute since I've used Sigurd and have him survive to the second character. They do still stay. Yeah, he's even running him on HP defense, which is definitely what you want to do when using Sigurd. He is a really squishy character. Surprisingly though, everyone's lifesteal straight back to full HP. Actually won that one. I don't know, man, using the barn team, there is no kind of, especially in the Ditto, going, oh, I went first, I win this match. It is so 50-50, and that's why the AM melee is so good, because you don't have to go first and you can still win matches. Oh man, and when he crits, it is so nice. And we get the forfeit to wrap up the video. Definitely liking this skin a lot more. I used to hate on this skin a lot when it came out. I'm not really the biggest fan of any of the Assault Melee costumes. Still hasn't gotten his 5th cosmetic. I don't know if I'll ever get at this point, especially with all the boycott melee stuff that happened, but I'd really like to have him have his 5th weapon, all that kind of stuff. I mean, this costume is by far one of the best costumes we have in the entire game, and I mean, what, less than 1% of characters or players have it. It looks so goddamn good though, but that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed us showing out the CUSACK, not level 100, because I'm trying to save up all those Demon Knights for when the ReZero collab comes out. We'll be getting 2 new characters and still have to level 100 all of the old characters from the previous run, but once again, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.